bring up the directions for the independent project. So you're gonna need two files. You need to download the start file and download the resource file. And let me go ahead and find my independent project and open that. Okay. All right. So now it's ready to go. So the first two steps has already been taken care of. Insert a SmartArt graphic and add text. So place your insertion point in front of the second section heading, which is the emergency telephone locations. So right there. Let's see here. Insert a vertical chevron list in a SmartArt graphic category. So um, insert the SmartArt. Yeah, mine is tiny, so if I zoom in, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So it's an insert SmartArt there. Um, for for your computer, that it should be bigger. Now we want to look for the vertical chevron list. So it's in the list category and a vertical chevron. And if I zoom in, you can see there's a pop-up that says vertical chevron. Okay, so that's it. Hit OK. And then type in 1 in the graphic text box so I'm gonna go ahead and type that 1, and then 2, and then 3. And then in the following text, in a bulleted text box in the second column, which is this, we want to enter these words here. But since I have this check box up, I'm going to just do a shortcut where I just copy the text and then paste it over. Make sure you paste over just text only so it doesn't copy over like the red font so that um, it's quicker. I think, SimNet is picky sometimes, but for this one, I don't think SimNet cares if you just copy the text over from the instructions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and then copy that into this second row. Yep. And then the last one is just one row. Okay. Use backspace to remove the extra bullet. So let's go ahead and do that. Backspace, so that's done. So now I can just work on step 4. And I think I'll work to step 7 for this preview. All right, so for 4A, it says select the frame of the graphic to select the entire graphic. So right now, the entire graphics is not selected. I can tell it's because right now the third box in the second column is selected. So the way to double check is click out, then click within the white areas on the outside, not inside, but white. So like right there. So now the entire graphics is selected. Change the height to 2.5 inches and the width to 4.2. So go to, I believe, format, size. So the height is 2.5. So I can type in 2.5 inches and then the width to 4.2 inches. So once again, inches is the quotes, the marks that you put at the end of the number values. Okay, so you notice it got smaller. Change the text wrapping to top and bottom. So click on the SmartArt again. So you notice there's this pop-up. It's layout options. And then this is where you can change the text wrapping. Top and bottom. Which one would that look like? Tight, through, in front of text, top and bottom. All right. Change the colors, which is in the SmartArt Design tab, to dark to fill. So I believe is this one. Dark to outline. Nope. Dark to fill is the third option. Yeah. Well, they even have a screenshot on. If I zoom in, there's a screenshot of it right there. It's rare to see screenshots in independent practice, but it's nice to have. Now they want us to apply the intense effect, um, smart art in a smart art style. So the intense effect, for me, well, I would need to like, let me select this again. Click the more to bring up this one, and I believe if I hover over it, it will pop up the intense effect label. So that shows me I've selected the right one. And let me zoom out. All right, so I think that's it for the smart art. Now we're on step 5 where we're converting text to table. Um, it has a very specific direction where it says select the tab text. Do not select the paragraph marked below the last row. So I need to go back to the paragraph and select the show hide marks. And then make sure you don't select that. And make sure you don't select um, the heading. So this is what they meant. Just select the tab text and without selecting the blue text on the top and then the paragraph mark at the bottom. Now we can select convert text to table. So go to insert table and then it's the see convert text to table, the third option here. And we want to select auto fit to contents. And then we can click OK. At this point, I tend to like to turn off the show hide marks because it's just too busy with all these marks. It kind of distracts me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off so I can focus on what I need to do next. I need to short um, the table text by column 1 in ascending order. So, all right, so to sort it, make sure you have, I think, an insertion point anywhere within the table. So I just went ahead and just put it into the second cell. It's kind of hidden for me, but you should be able to see it on your screens. Is in the paragraph section in the home tab. Is this A to Z? It's the short button. So click on that, and then that's going off of step 6 is short the table text by column 1. So short by column 1, and then select ascending order. And there it is. It went ahead and rearranged the contents based on alphabetical order. And this is, I believe, I'll stop here for step 7 is where I'll stop. So let me go ahead and finish that. So 7a is asking us to add a row above the first one. So click within here, right click. If you're using a touchpad, just 2-finger tap. And then you notice there's an insert. You want to insert above the first row. Okay, so that's done. Merge the cells in this first row, so that's already selected. And then let's see. I'm just doing the right click option here. It's just easier for me. But you notice there's a merge cells option. And there it is. And then type in emergency, blue emergency telephones in the first merge row. I'm just going to select that text. Copy that. And then paste it as plain text. And there it is. Okay. All right. So this concludes the preview for the Unit 4 independent project. So thank you for watching and good luck.